The buzz around General Hospital is hotter than a July afternoon in Texas. But behind those drama-filled hospital scenes, there's a whole soap opera playing out behind the scenes that's got everyone and their grandma talking. It's like every week, there's a new twist. 1 minute, we're celebrating the return of beloved characters who've been off the radar for years. And the next, we're scratching our heads as fan favorites pack up and leave without saying goodbye. On the other hand, some of the show's veteran actors are taking to social media to voice their concerns, hinting that things aren't quite right backstage. Phrases like lack of respect for long-running characters are popping up, stirring speculation. Could there be a power struggle or disagreements about the show's direction? And it's not just the actors feeling the tension. The writing team is undergoing changes too, with new writers coming aboard. While fresh faces can bring new energy, they also bring uncertainty. Will they stay true to what fans love about General Hospital? Or will they take the stories in a different direction? Yeah, with all these shifts, we are left wondering what's really driving these changes. Is it a push for higher ratings or something else at play behind the scenes? Are they just the normal ebb and flow of soap opera life? Or is there something more going on behind the scenes? I'm here to draw some curtains off these hush hush today. Wait up, all BT's truths will be exposed. Recently, there's been a lot of chatter about Kelly Monaco's unexpected departure. Fans on forums like Reddit have been especially vocal, expressing their disbelief and disappointment. I mean, isn't it surprising 1 minute our beloved Sam was lighting up our screens and the next poof, she was gone. It's one thing if it were a side character, but Kelly, she wasn't just playing Sam McCall, she was Sam McCall. Fans are deeply connected to Sam's character, reflecting on her dynamic presence over the years. Many are upset, wondering why the writers couldn't have crafted more compelling storylines for her, especially given her proven talent in pivotal, action-packed scenes. They reminisce about the magic she brought to her role, particularly in her early years filled with high-stakes drama. Some question why, with her depth of connections and narrative potential, she was sidelined instead of being propelled into new, exciting directions. And a speculation about the reasons behind her sudden exit is rampant. Some fans suggest that it might have been about more than just budget cuts or storyline directions. There's talk about potential backstage disagreements, with hints that Kelly's departure might have been part of larger internal conflicts within the show. Fans are piecing together her social media comments and past interviews, trying to decode any subtext that might point to why she felt compelled to leave or why she might have been pushed out. The emotional impact of her departure is also a major topic of discussion. Fans share stories of watching General Hospital as a family tradition, with Sam being a favorite character for many. Her exit isn't just seen as the loss of a beloved character, but as a disruption to their daily viewing rituals and emotional investment in the show. Moreover, there's considerable frustration with how the show's management has handled the fan reaction. Despite loud and clear fan outcry for keeping Kelly on the show, their pleas seem to have fallen on deaf ears, leading to further disillusionment with the show's direction. There was even a tidbit about a pay cut, but Kelly quickly shot those down. Instead, she hinted that there were bigger problems, like how they were changing her character in ways she didn't like, and she left us hanging with a mysterious comment on social media. She even linked the changes to her character, to the firing of Billy Miller, her co-star suggesting that after he left, Sam's storyline just fell flat. Her words stripping Sam of every characteristic she had, slowly dismantling her into a character that I did not recognize, let alone the audience. Call it what you will, retaliation at its sickest finest. I will give a proper statement. The truth will set you free. Hint at major behind-the-scenes drama. What bombshell is she waiting to drop? When Billy Miller left the show in 2019, out of the blue, we were in shock too, because nobody shared any apparent reason. So was all this a part of a bigger plan from General Hospital's BTS? At moments after Kelly's news broke in August 2024, social media lit up with people shocked and angry about her departure. But fans didn't just get mad, they got moving. One of them started a petition on change.org to try and get Kelly back on the show. She wrote, "It's unthinkable for the loyal audience to imagine the show without Sam." Quickly, thousands of fans signed the petition to show their support. But unfortunately, no decisions were altered. Fans took their love for Kelly to the streets. Literally, they put up a billboard right in the heart of Times Square. Yes, that's right, in the bustling center of NYC. The billboard calls out for respect for both Kelly and her fans who've devoted years to following her story. The fan base, however, certainly had mixed reactions. It's not every day you see a fan favorite like Kelly, who has brought Sam McCall to life for years, just vanish from the lineup. Some of them were beyond upset, furious as to why the show would keep some of the newer, less popular characters while giving the boot to a seasoned star like Kelly. Then there's another slice of the fan pie who speculated that perhaps there was more to the story, suggesting that Sam's character started to lose her edge, turning from the quick-witted and adventurous woman we loved into someone who was frankly a bit of a drag. Maybe there was a creative clash between Kelly and the show's writers. Think about it, if you've been playing a character for years and suddenly they start acting out of character, you'd want to speak up, right? Maybe Kelly did just that, and it led to her shocking exit. It's all about connecting the dots, I guess. Sometimes when a character as iconic as Sam doesn't get the growth or the storyline they deserve, it can lead to disagreements. Maybe Kelly felt that Sam was being pushed to the back burner. Amidst all this, Kelly's mom, Carmine Monaco, shared a note of gratitude to the fans on X, highlighting the immense support that bolstered Kelly through these trying times. Just picture it, Kelly packing up her dressing room mere days before the anniversary of her first episode. Truly heartbreaking. And it gets more emotional. Kelly's farewell Instagram post showed her last seen with the Davis girls, and she admitted she's just as confused and heartbroken as we are. She wrote, "Still doesn't make any sense to me." That post alone has sparked tons of speculation. It seems like Kelly herself was caught off guard by her exit. There's nothing like a bit of mystery to stir up the fans, and this has us all playing Sherlock. Was there a last-minute shakeup with the script? Maybe some behind-the-scenes tension with the bigwigs at General Hospital. Kelly's been a staple on the show for ages, so you'd expect her send-off to be smooth and planned to a T. With Kelly Monaco leaving the show and other favorites like Nicholas Alexander Chavez and Michael Easton also making their exits, it's like a big shakeup is underway in General Hospital. But when Ken Schreiner, the legendary Scott Baldwin, chimed in with his tweet that really set the rumor mill into overdrive. Ken's tweet was pretty telling. He said, "When I came on General Hospital in 1977, the actors that were there and kept the show on the air for 14 years, I held in the highest esteem. Now, the long-running characters have no respect." And he tweeted this right after Kelly was let go. Sounds like he's not just throwing shade, but maybe pointing out some big changes in how the dogs of General Hospital are being treated. But on the other hand, we are also seeing a return of fellow General Hospital veterans, including Jonathan Jackson as Lucky Spencer, whose return on the soap opera was announced on Friday. Rick Hurst also returned as the character Richard Lansing on Oz, 22 after an 8-year break. In July, Emma Sams was reported to reprise her role as Holly Sutton. So could Kelly's dramatic exit be setting the stage for an even more dramatic return? Imagine the shock if she came back in a totally unexpected way, maybe with a brand new twist to her story. I have a hunch we haven't seen the last of her, especially given the tragic, abrupt death and her character is going to get soon. What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. Until next time.